Concussions and brain injuries are usually associated with veterans and athletes, but tonight, Chief Investigator Darcy Spears is uncovering some unexpected victims in her series of reports called State of Disgrace.
As Contact 13 continues our commitment to covering domestic violence, we've discovered research showing a startling number of abuse victims are suffering from injuries that could make it harder for them to get help.
It's been 3 years since Michelle Plasto moved away from her abuser.
Looking back, I don't know why I didn't just call the police right away.
To understand why she left, we have to start well before that.
The first time he choked me, it was actually till I passed out.
And that was only the beginning.
I mean, I didn't really think that could happen. I didn't think any of it could happen, but not a concussion.
Michelle was hit so severely, she suffered an injury usually associated with NFL football players, college athletes, and military members. A report from the Journal of Family and Community Health suggests as many as 60% of domestic abuse survivors are also recovering from traumatic brain injuries like concussions.
Some of the immediate effects are difficulty concentrating, memory. You can have physical effects like vision problems, balance problems, hearing problems.
Dr. Juanita Celix diagnoses those injuries.
This is the result of an impact to the head.
She says women who are physically abused can have as many as 30 smaller brain injuries before coming in for medical help, and that can be debilitating, making it harder for women to leave.
More severe injuries need serious kind of brain rehab. How to get about in the world, occupational therapy, how to just take care of things at home, create a shopping list, plan your life.
It took me a long time to heal from that. A really long time, probably about 6 to 8 months.
For Michelle, it was her first and only concussion, but it was so intense she eventually quit her job. Clark County Family Court Judge Frank Sullivan says situations like that can put victims in a financial trap.
The batterer or the perpetrator controls the money too,
making it even harder for victims to leave. But Sullivan warns of an even greater danger.
So of course the most dangerous time is the risk goes out the ceiling when you are getting out, when you're separating because you're breaking that power and control.
For Michelle,
it was difficult to ask for help because, you know, I've been in the military a long time. I've always been a very strong female, and I pride myself on that. And the realization that I allowed that to happen was harder, I think the hardest thing.
Dr. Celix wants to see changes in the medical field to allow earlier intervention in domestic violence situations.
One of the problems is that we don't ask the questions. How did this injury occur? Have you ever been hit in the head before, pushed, slammed into a wall, strangled?
It's been years since Michelle got her concussion, but even now she can't believe what she survived.
I think just the fact that I think I let it get to that point, or I kind of allowed it.
It's important to know it's not just blows to the head that cause traumatic brain injuries. Strangulation can also lead to TBIs and cause the same problems concussions do. If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic abuse, we've got more information on how to get help on our website at KTNV.com. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.